Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2021 Jeep Cherokee. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside and go over some of the features, make sure everything's, working properly. And then finally, we'll pop the hood in the engine bay so we can check out just a little bit in there, just for good measure. So obviously it's raining, so, that's going on. So if I do see anything, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual. But as far as the front goes, honestly, starting off looking really good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front, just because that's usually where it is, but I'm not seeing anything. So starting off with a clean 10 out of 10, but let's start going around. So tires on here are in actually really good condition. You got loads of life left in those. Looks like you have a small... Yep, so you got a little rock chip up in there. Nothing too crazy, but, good to know. Good to know nonetheless. You got a couple scuffs here on the door. Oh, nice. You got the floor mats with this one. That's awesome. That's way cool. You got your spare tire and stuff down there. You can drop the seats up here. So, actually, let's do the one that doesn't have the seatbelt holding it up. There we go. Oh, sorry. So you pull this lever. Sorry, I didn't film it. You pull this lever forward, and then you just push the chair down. So, anyway, we'll move on. This little attitude. Cool. Looks like you... Oh, never mind. That's just dirt. I thought we found something, but 'twas not so. Nope, never mind. All right. Well, honestly, as far as the exterior goes, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It looks really, really good. So let's hop inside and see what we can find in the interior. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the car on, obviously, but when I turn it on, I'm going to leave the camera up here on the dashboard. That way, if there's any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, so we got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is, correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. But other than that, let's cycle through a couple things real quick. Lane sense is not on, fuel economy, trip info, stop start's not on, no stored messages. Yeah, so looks super solid. As far as interior features go, you have quite a few of them, so I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so we're not here, all day. You have the push button start on this one, which is always a pleasure. You got your cruise control up here, a couple other basic features, and then down here you're going to have your snow, sport, and sand and mud, so your four-wheel drive system, which is really cool. Actually, I like the four-wheel drive system in Jeeps. Down here you have your auto stop start system and a couple other fun things up there. You can turn your screen off. That's cool. Your audio is working great, so that's fantastic.
9008 to let us know that.
Nice. But yeah, so you can connect your phone to it. You have a couple other basic controls. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, backup cam. It's actually kind of sweet. So anyway, settings, climate, and on and on and on. So no shortage of fun stuff up there. You have the electronic parking brake, which is cool. Turn it off. There you go. And then over here, we'll just double check, dot our I's, cross our T's, windows roll down, windows roll up, windows roll down, and up. You also have a big old sunroof up top, which is always fun. I'll be honest. So a sunroof is not the most useful feature in the world. Like the days where you will just need a sunroof will be far and in between. but they're really cool. Like, I think they're a ton of fun. I like them quite a bit. As far as interior condition goes, to answer your question from earlier, no, it does not smell of smoke at all. I'm not smelling any smoke, so you should be good to go there. As far as condition goes, I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, anything. So I'm actually really impressed. It looks fantastic. Some plugins and stuff down there. And some more plugins and stuff down there. So anyway, we could go over features and stuff all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for our video. So also, while we're out here, here's a quick look at some of our lot. So this is maybe 30% of our cars. We got more over on the other side of the building over there, and we're actually expanding. That excavator over there is crushing the building next side that we just bought. So we're gonna be expanding our business a little bit, which is cool. It's not super important for you to know, but I feel like when you're out of state, it's nice to see who you're working with a little bit, you know? It's not some podunk, you know, whatever. Anyway, so here's a quick look at the engine bay. I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about anything, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup around the battery, there's a bunch of green crud up in there, if all the metal pieces are brown and just like covered in rust and stuff, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks fantastic. There's not rust on anything. There's really not even dust on anything. So, again, very, very impressed. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's anything that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Jeep.